Satan, Lucifer, Belial, Leviathan, Samael.
Theistic Satanism is a path of power, wisdom, and profound transformation, but it is not a path for the timid or the weak. To dedicate yourself to Sathanas is to make a commitment of discipline and unflinching courage. There's no room for cowardly avoidance of responsibility, the half-hearted efforts, or the pursuit of easy gratification. Sathanas demands devotion, and only through steadfast investment in your spiritual journey can you honor him and receive his power. This message is a challenge to abandon the trivial, reject superficiality, and embrace the hard-earned rewards that come from true commitment. Spiritual growth is not a free ride. It requires commitment, dedication, and the willingness to invest fully in oneself and the kingdom of Sathanas. Do not approach the king of this world with nothing to offer, for he will in turn have nothing to give. If he is not worth your investment, you are not worth his time. Hear and understand the truth, so mote it be. Theistic Satanism offers immense rewards, empowerment, enlightenment, and a direct connection with Sathanas himself. However, these rewards are not given freely. They must be earned. Sathanas respects those who show strength and resilience, those who are willing to sacrifice and labor for their ascent within the satanic kingdom. If you approach this path seeking shortcuts, quick fixes, or hollow gestures, you insult both the Prince of Darkness and your own potential. Power demands investment. Ritual tools, sacred texts, and the wisdom of leaders like myself are not frivolous expenses, but essential components of serious practice. These investments are not just monetary. They are symbolic of your commitment to your faith. Every time you invest, you should expect spiritual rewards and resources that allow you to step closer to empowerment, while every penny wasted on trivialities is an insult to the path you claim to walk. The world is filled with distractions, shiny objects, fleeting pleasures, and empty status symbols. Too many practitioners squander their money on superficial items that bring no lasting value to their lives, let alone their spiritual journey. A new gadget, a pair of shoes with a certain logo, or a weekend indulgence may bring momentary satisfaction, but these things cannot bring you closer to Sathanas. Many people come and they go from this path because they want something for nothing. They lie to themselves and wonder why their lives are in perpetual turmoil and chaos. Chances are you will not be on this path in 6 months. You will be on to your next desperate idea and your endless search for truth. True satanic practice requires a realignment of your priorities. If your resources are not being used to deepen your connection with Sathanas, they are being wasted. Reconsider every purchase. Does it contribute to your personal growth, your rituals, your knowledge, or is it merely a distraction from the deeper work you know you need to do? Invest wisely, and the rewards will be profound. Theistic Satanism is built on the principle of reciprocity. To gain, you must give. Sathanas is not a giver of charity. He rewards those who offer something of value, be it their devotion, their effort, or their material support. This is not exploitation. It is a sacred exchange, your commitment to His path. When you give to the ministry of Sathanas, you demonstrate your seriousness and devotion. In return, you receive guidance, empowerment, and a deeper connection with Sathanas. This giving is not just transactional. It is spiritual in that it affirms your place within the Satanic kingdom. It strengthens the flow of energy between you and Sathanas, magnifying the power you can draw upon in your practice. Many enter the path of theistic Satanism with great excitement, only to falter when faced with its demands. Rituals are neglected, studies are abandoned, and the initial spark of devotion fizzles into mediocrity. This lack of follow-through is not just disappointing, it is a betrayal of your commitment made to Sathanas. Perhaps this is the reason your life is not fulfilling your desires and expectations. If you embark upon the satanic lifestyle only to bring your failures and doubts with you, you will soon leave this path and experience the adverse events from turning your back on Him after He accepted you. This is not fantasy, it is reality. You do not toy with Sathanas and expect no ramifications, for that is foolish. Commitment to Sathanas requires discipline. Rituals must be performed with focus and intent, not as empty gestures, but as profound acts of devotion. Study must be undertaken with rigor, delving into the sacred texts and teachings that reveal deeper mysteries. Supporting His ministry is not optional. It is an integral and essential part of your practice, ensuring the wisdom and guidance you rely upon remains accessible. Without His protection, the vultures of religion and the parasites of the Zionist cults will attack you with impunity. And why should Sathanas care when you have turned your back on Him? If you cannot follow through, you cannot ascend within the Satanic kingdom. Sathanas does not honor the weak, half-hearted liars. To walk this path is to commit fully with every action, thought, and resource you possess. My ministry of Sathanas is more than resources. It is the gateway to enlightenment. Through my teachings, rituals, and guidance, I provide the tools necessary for true spiritual growth. It is not of my own doings. It is blessed from Sathanas. This is not charity. It requires an investment in yourself. When you contribute, you sustain the work of those who empower the satanic current. This ensures that knowledge, wisdom, and community remain available for not only yourself, but for others. The return on this investment is immeasurable. Deeper understanding, more powerful rituals, financial benefits, and a stronger connection to Sathanas, the king of this world. By supporting the ministry, you honor Sathanas and demonstrate your dedication to his path. This path is not a refuge for those who fear responsibility, who want the rewards of his power without the work it demands. But Sathanas does not suffer the weak or the uncommitted. If you seek to walk this path, you must abandon cowardice and embrace strength. Invest in yourself. Invest in your rituals, your studies, and the path that guides and sustains you. Reject the wasteful distractions of the mundane and focus on what truly matters. By giving, you will receive. By committing, you will ascend. By honoring, you will unlock the limitless power he offers those worthy of his satanic blessings. In this holiday time, think about what you want from your life. And in this upcoming year, create the life you want. If you go astray on this path, it means nothing to him. Hear and understand this truth. Ave Sathanas. Hail Satan.